this is the other model we played with. It would be nice to be able to operate the cylinders independently, but as they move independently, they have to pivot on both axes. It turned out the acceleration forces were pretty high as that thing swings, and instead of having a 1/2 inch of travel, in order for me to miss cutting the right stream, if I want to cut the left stream and I pull down on the left cylinder, I've got to have 2.5 inches of travel for it not to cut the right stream. So the original plan of having only a 1/4 of an inch gap there just doesn't work. When you pull down on the left side, if you've only got a 1/4 of an inch gap, it's starting to cut the right stream. But that was one of the things that we worked on all week, was this design, and it got pretty close. I still wouldn't necessarily rule it out. The reason I say that is if I can cut at an angle like that, and we can do some experimenting with hopefully if we get the go ahead for this first scrap cutter, if we can prove that cutting at an angle reduces the pressure enough that I can reduce the size of that cylinder from an 8-inch bore down to, say, a 2-inch bore, then the forces of acceleration as it swings back and forth aren't necessarily that high. And if we're okay with maybe making a bit of a slower cut, and I have it where it's got 2.5 inches of travel, then that's something we can explore. So let me know.